Hello, hello, hello. Yap time. Indeed, it's yap time. Yap time. Thank you for doing first, Jenny. Hello, hello. Hi, Zila, Tool, Levi, Cheese Wizard. Hello, Andrew, Jane, Jimmy, and Whiskey all coming in over on TikTok. We've got a little dual stream going tonight because we're yapping, so we don't have to worry about the lag. Hello, hello. How is everybody's Wednesday? At least I think it's Wednesday. Give me that chibi. It's mine. You can't have it. Hello, Red Skull. Hello, hello. Valentine, I do. I do. Best day of the week. Honestly, I really enjoy Wednesdays. They are pretty nice. I work every Wednesday, but nonetheless, I always liked it. Hello, Joker. Hello, hello. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. Thank you for liking the live, JTL, and thank you so much for the tiny diny over on TikTok. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me grab this hydrate. Can I ask you a question? Sure, you can ask a question, but I can't guarantee that I will respond. But yeah. Did everybody have a good day? All right, thank you again for that hydrate. I just grabbed it. I'm doing the stretch. Thank you for the 153 likes already over on TikTok. Incredible. We've done it. We've made it. I feel like... Is it laggy? Looks alright on my screen. Am I losing it? Am I losing my mind? If it's laggy, I'll turn the thing off, but... thank you for the follow, Spark Evil Car. It says I'm not dropping any frames. If it's bad, though, I can fix it. Can I get at least one more account that it's bad? Anybody else? It's a bit laggy, but not much. No lag. Okay. Noted, noted. Think? Well, I mean, if I turn it off, it'll get rid of the lag. It's good now? Okay. I could just turn that off. I don't have anything else running, though. I got nothing else running. So it should be alright. We'll give it a second. It might just be my PC, you know? Also, VTube Studio. It did have an update recently, VTube Studio, so it is what it is. Can I change the character? No. um, there was something I was gonna say, but it immediately left my head. Smolvar didn't want to be seen. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just a little glimpse. Maybe it's the transmission, not the model. It could technically be. It doesn't show that I'm dropping any frames, but I don't know. It could be anything, honestly. Everything keeps updating all of the time, but obviously my PC doesn't change, so it struggles more and more to handle stuff, even though it's less than a year old, but that's the way it goes, I guess. Hello, Alice. Hello, hello. I got my 6th Sampo. Nice, nice, nice. I think I already had an E6 Sampo. I really need to hop on Honkai Star Rail because I need to catch up on the event. Like whatever one is gonna be happening now, because I finished the last one. And then I need to decide if I want to pull for Finon or not. I've got like 150 pulls saved, but I don't know. I don't even know if I need Finon. I don't know if I want to like wait for somebody really really special. I like Finon, I do. I just don't know if I need him. Cuz I have so many already. I don't that I don't use. I don't know if I need another one. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. They changed your server? What does that mean, friend? Your avatar server. Oh, thank you, Alice. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. And thank you for the follow. Why is it like at least 50 viewers? Well, I don't think there's ever going to be a time that I've got 50 viewers, so you don't need to be saying all that. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Torn between spending and saving too. Yeah, I just will come home after Friday and we save for Aventurine. Ah, see, I've already got Aventurine, so I don't know. It's not that I don't like Honkai Star Rail. I just don't have any time to play Honkai Star Rail. So like I have all these polls, but I never use them because I never use the characters because I never play. So it's just, it's one of those things where like if I had more time, I'm sure I'd be really invested in getting some of these characters, but because I don't, um it is what it is. You love the streams? That's good for you. I try to keep them at least somewhat entertaining. I know that well, I think they're all right. I'll put it that way. I think the streams are okay. I think there's a lot more I could be doing, but we're doing our best with the time, energy, and resources that we have. Honkai Star Rail is my neglected child of gacha games. Yeah, it kind of feels that way to me too, because I play Genshin at least once a week here, so we still have that. I could probably try Honkai Star Rail again, so long as I'm not doing like a dual stream with TikTok. But I don't know. I'm not sure. Have a wonderful night, Valentine. And hello, hello, bro. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome in. And thank you all for the 275 likes over on TikTok. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Fun times. I feel like also it's weird when I miss one day on Twitch, one singular day, it feels like I miss a year. Does anybody else feel that way? Like when there isn't a stream or like you don't do something for like one day, it feels like it's been an eternity. Cuz that's how it's feeling right now. Even though we like technically streamed yesterday. Like, we were on TikTok for a few minutes, and then we went and we were on Discord for a while. But, like, it just feels like it's been forever. You should allow me to send you a video. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Sensei Yap is here. Since when, King? Since when? It is good to see you, though. Oh my god, Virgil's here, too. Throwing stickers up on the screen. Thank you for the follow, Yuki. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm still trying to work on like a playlist of music to have on in the background for these, like specifically for the yapping. It's just hard to like get stuff that's basically copyright free that also sounds good. Because sometimes I listen to some copyright free stuff and I'm like, okay, let's see if I could use it, and it's not up to par with what I want. So I might have to commission a couple things, maybe, I don't know, because I'm struggling with it. Thank you for the catties, thank you, thank you. Since day one, but you weren't even here on day one, King. None of you were here on day one. Hello, Edgar. Hello, hello. Haven't been here for a while, but good night and good stream. Hello, Stan. Have a wonderful night. Thanks for dropping in for a second. Look how many likes you said. Was that all you, friend? I think there was like almost 300 in there, so now we're at 1,000. That's crazy. That's wild. Are you winning? I think I'm winning. I think I'm winning. I don't get the copyright thingy. I've seen other artists use songs before. Yeah, it's because they basically set it to different tracks. So they have like the whole stream on track 1, and then they put like certain things on track 2, so only those that get recorded in the VOD. But I don't think that I have the resources to like have all of that running at the same time in order for that to happen. So I actually have to like, you know, put it all separate and do all the things. So I just have to, my solution is to just use like copyright free stuff, because then I don't have to worry about it. And also then it would already be in the videos. So like I wouldn't have to edit in music to a video. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you, thank you. It would just like already be there. Like if I like something appropriate music would already be in place. Um so there's that. Plus, because my streams, like this one in particular, hello time, hello, hello, um, is on both Twitch and on TikTok. There's different TOS and copyrights for that, so you have to like be careful. And plus, my stuff also goes to YouTube, and so I have to make sure that there's nothing that's gonna get my videos flagged on any of the platforms that I put it on. So it can be a little bit more complicated because I don't I just don't have everything, you know, set up that way. Plus, even if I like streamed regular music the way that some people do, I still actually don't think that a lot of that is appropriate or legal. Um, they kind of technically credit music. Some people do, some people don't credit it. But you would still be subjected to like, you know, fair use and copyright and all of that stuff. Regardless if it's on a separate track or like anything like that. Like if somebody who like had the music, who owned the music, saw your stream and you were using it, and obviously the streams are monetized and all of that, they can still basically sue you for using it. Like that's the way that that works. So I would just rather not. I still regret not being here before. No, it's okay. You don't want to be here before. You didn't want to be here in the before times. It's been a far different experience since like February. That's when you want to be here. Thank you for the follow, Fran. Thank you for the follow, Duck. Thank you for sharing the live, Duck. Thank you for the follow, Maverick, and hello, Squid Game Cat. Wow. And thank you for the follow, uh let's see. Did I miss one? Oh no, I got it all. I got it all. There was nothing wrong with the before times. Well, hmm. I mean, the before times, they weren't good, were they? Like the quality wasn't good. Like there was like lag all the time and stuff break. I mean, stuff still breaks and lags, but like it was different. I mean, relative to the before times, this is very spoiled times. But in the before times, like the model would break all the time. My audio wasn't good. Um, I was streaming off a MacBook and an iPhone. The games would crash all the time. The stream would crash. It was all blurry. Like you couldn't get it any higher than like 320p. Like it was bad. The before times were bad. There are improvements that happened, but still, have a great streamer. Oh. Oh my god. Thank you for the chat, Uppy, sweetie bird. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Panda. Hello, hello. Um. Hello, Dark. Hello, hello. Ray, you're too sweet. You're too sweet. I, uh, I, I try to think about the four times often. I try to be more. How do I put it? I try to be happier about all the improvements that have been made in the stream in the course of the last year and 3 months. Um, but still, there's so much more. Oh, just keep saying oh. No, no context. Oh, How are you? I'm doing good. I'm good. I'm a little bit tired from the week. And I didn't get a lot of sleep the last 2 days. So I'm a little eepy. But nonetheless, we're here and I'm excited to be here and excited to be yapping. And I'm excited for tomorrow. There's a major game update for a game that I love tomorrow. So I'm excited to play that. We've got some Minecraft tomorrow. I'm excited for that. And I think I might play a couple other games tomorrow too. I'm not sure, but nonetheless, I'm excited because I'm off from work. Thank you for the follow, Panda. Thank you, and thank you for the follow, Cinder. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the blankie. Much appreciated, blankie. Oh my god. Getting our first yawn in. Our first yawn. It's 9:12. It's not looking good, chat. Sometimes recently we've been able to get it um we've been able to get like a couple hours in before the yawn, but I'm eepy. I think I've gotten in the past 2 days like 6 hours of sleep, so we're doing it. We're doing it, but we are eepy. Is that so? Indeed. We're eepy. Yawn. Yeah. We should all just yawn together all the time. So none of you can complain about when I yawn and the rest of you yawn. If we just did it all at the same time, it wouldn't matter. I think something might help you to stay awake. Something might help me to stay awake. Is there something that's going to help me stay awake? Oh my god. It is I. Hello, Dibbo. I have something to tell you. You have something to tell me. Just Ray, are you redeeming a yawn? Oh my god. It did it help? It did. It did. I actually don't have my volume up all the way. So, it wasn't too loud, but nonetheless good. Nonetheless good. Thank you all over on TikTok for the 1,196. Oh no. Oh no, that yawn redeem. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm even tearing up. I yawn so much. It was a big yawn. Okay, we're back. Yawn having been completed. Uh, I feel like I have things to update. Ooh.
Hips0082 just followed.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Hips. Hello, hello. Welcome in. King making farm, and if I can DM you the chords as we have 1/3 of it made right now, and also I opened a ticket asking you a question. Yeah, I think we've got the ticket kind of handled, so don't worry about that. Um, you're making me on. Mmm. Mmm. Thank you for the squeaky toy, Hips. Thank you, thank you. Out of 3, I see. I see, I see. I have a song. Can you play it? No. No, I cannot. I bestow you a boop. Okay. Dang, alright. Did you like how direct that answer was? Um, I'm not I'm not beating around the bush. We're doing direct answers tonight because I'm EP. Ask a question, you're gonna get a direct response. Thank you for the chat uppies. Thank you, thank you. What is your favorite flavor of ice cream? Vanilla. Quick answers. Quick draw answers. Have you seen it or not? If not, I can just say it's about the Minecraft server. I've seen. I we've already okay. As I said, I think we've got it covered. That's all I'll say. I'm sensitive to yawns. I do be easy to manipulate. I see. I hear vanilla ice cream, but yeah, indeed, we love vanilla ice cream. A strawberry guy? Strawberry's pretty good. Strawberry's pretty good. Vanilla to me though is supreme. You can't get any better than vanilla. Thank you for the send help. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Uni. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Why people hate on it for? Hate on what? Vanilla? I think I don't know. I think some people just don't like joy. Some people just don't like happiness. Thank you for the handle with care. Thank you, thank you. It's the best. No one can deny it. It really is good. It really is good. It's not there's nothing like crazy about vanilla, right? It's just tasty and it's good. It's refreshing. Hello, Keo. Hello, hello. Thank you for the rose. Thank you, thank you. What's your favorite movie? I'm gonna say the 2005 adaptation of Pride and Prejudice.
Forget about touching
Ooh.
grass. I need to touch the sea.
The sea. Another time I have returned to the site of TikTok. It's true, Virgil, you have. It's good to see you over on TikTok. I feel like I need to get like a pair of shades that like drop down onto me when we redeem that. Need to touch the sea. Yeah. We should all go to the beach someday. Beach stream. Oh, did I? Oh my god, it's Astral. I didn't even see you there for a second. Hi, Astral. Hello, hello. Strawberry's very good. Strawberry's good. It's like a second, like, in a world in which I can't get vanilla, strawberry is the winner. You rarely pop up on my FYP and I don't get notifications when you go live. Yeah, well, sometimes it kind of feels like every algorithm is kind of out to get you sometimes. And that's kind of the way it feels like with TikTok right now. Which is okay. It's not the first time. It certainly won't be the last. But that's the way it goes. But unfortunately, I don't really know what to tell you in terms of like getting the notifications to show up. Because the FYP is based off of like your interests. So if currently you're on the sides of TikTok that have nothing to do with gaming or VTubers, even though you follow me, you're just not gonna see me. That's like the way that it goes. Um, but also I kind of this is gonna sound kind of silly, but I recommend that you kind of wait to see my stuff until you either see it on the FYP or if you like follow a link to it. Because if you go to my page directly, it doesn't count. um, but that's just the way that the algorithm does its thing. Um, but yeah. Hello, Kara. Hello, hello. And hi, the perfect cell. Welcome in, the both of you. I shall send some likes your way. Thank you, Virgil. Much appreciated. Thank you all for the 1,461 likes. Thank you, thank you. Oh, we dual streaming. We are. Dimbo says hi, TikTok. So all the TikTokers, Dimbo says hi. I think Twitch chat in general says hi. I love the beach, but I don't like the itchy sand. I think sand's okay on the beach. I think it's okay. I grew up going to beaches, and I think that they're a really good time. The water's always really nice. It's always worth it in the end. What I always hated the most was like accidentally stepping on like shards of shells, like the broken shells on the beach. They always hurt so much. Or like if people drop like glass or anything on the beach and then you're like stepping in it. Oh my god, that's the part that I hated the most. But I was always kind of okay with sand, and the water, of course, is incredible. Um, but Vara is so much cooler. No, no, Astral, you can't say that. But You stream before Vara, don't you? I think Astral does, actually. Thank you for the follow, Charmy, and hello, Mexican 9 Miller. It's good to see you again. And thank you for another rose, Keo. Thank you, thank you. I love the beach except the stone part when you're running to the ocean. Like, why you gotta pain infliction before joy? Yeah, I think the walk to and from the ocean can be really humbling. Grew up going to beaches too. I haven't gone for like 4 years, so it feels really weird now. Yeah, I haven't been in a while myself. Um, but it's always a good time. I'm gonna have to go sometime. It's nice. Used to go every Saturday, but not anymore. Ah, I see. Beaches are good. I think I need a hydrate. It hasn't been 30 minutes yet, but I'm I'm ready for a hydrate. Like my feet want the ocean, not stones stuck to my feet. Yeah, it's a little. I always remember like kind of tiptoe into the water. It's never enough water. It's true. There's actually never enough water. Hydrate. Yeah, I'm gonna do an extra little hydrate. Oh, Mr. Nebula, thank you so much for the confetti. Thank you, thank you, and thank you for the follow as well on TikTok. Much appreciated. Never more than 80 miles from the sea. That's nice. It's really nice. I know some people who are like super, super far from the sea. Super far. Like some people I know have never seen it. Um, you gotta drive like an hour? That's not too bad. Driving like an hour to the beach. Existence equals confetti. You know what? That's true. Uh, we should celebrate just being here. Just existing is a celebration. What a wonderful reminder, Mr. Nebula. What's the most complex thing you have cooked, baked, or prepared? Oh, like a full meal? Like, I don't like to bake. I have baked, but I really don't like it. I much prefer cooking, um, like savory dishes. I think the most complex thing, I don't even really think it counts as complex because I think what you mean is like one plate of food, right? You mean like a lasagna or some kind of like stuffed shells or manicotti or like some kind of thing that takes skill and time. But for me, the part that I always find most difficult is cooking for a whole bunch of people. Um, so like for holiday dinners, when I cook, or even like when I cook like every night, because the way that I do it with my household is that people can eat what they want to eat. I don't do it where like I make one item and everybody has to eat that one item. I make things catered to what people want. Thank you for the pretty and pink, the chat uppies, and the bunny ears. So what that means is sometimes I'm cooking like 3 or 4 different meals at one time. Sometimes it kind of feels like being like a short order chef. Like I have to like pull a whole bunch of things together. Sometimes I've got like all 4 burners going on the stove, and I've got like 2 things in the oven, and I got something in the microwave, and all this other stuff. So that to me is actually the most difficult part. It's like when I'm cooking for multiple people at once, or like holiday dinners where like at least in my household, we always make a prime rib and a turkey, and then we make sweet potatoes and regular like baked like Yukon Gold like white potatoes. Then we do like regular sweet corn, cream corn. We do 2 different kinds of carrots. We do regular broccoli, broccoli au gratin. Like we have like multiple varieties of the same thing all of the time because certain people like them certain ways, and so I kind of like have to put all that together. And so there's like stuff everywhere. It's like a buffet for holidays. And so that is the most complex. Hello, Acid. Hello, hello. Vara is a domestic goddess. Wow, making me look bad. Oh, not too much. I cook dinner every night. That's like you know, that's how it goes. How was work today, Vara? It was okay. It was a lot. I'm tired. We did it. Look at all the tiny dinies. What happened? Did somebody redeem emote only? Also, Allison, thank you so much for the community fest. The 20 community fest, and thank you so much for the heart meet. Thank you, thank you. Looking cute. Thank you, Allison. Thank you, thank you, thank you for helping me reach the live goal over on TikTok. Suffering have an overnight shift, 8 hours straight until morning. Good luck, my friend. Good luck. Thank you for the follow, Rika. Thank you, thank you. The emote only chat, huh? Look at all those chickens. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Once once I get once like June 15th happens, I think I'm gonna add another dinosaur emote for you all because you like that one so much. No, we having fun? You're just having fun. That's good. Now you're hungry? Good, good, good. Emote only? No. Alright, there's the emote only. Wizard, don't! It was Wizard. It was Wizard. Did Ahmad turn it on? Oh, good, Ahmad did. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Look at all these emotes. My chat's paused because I can't keep up. When to a buffet? Buffets are great. We actually don't have any near here. Thank you so much for the follow, Lorenzo. Thank you, thank you. I took 2 pieces of 420, oh, 420, yeah, 420 chocolate, and now I'm just relaxing and feeling good. Nice. Nice. I love that for you. I hope you have a good time. It's funny reading that out loud, like, without pre-reading it, because I saw who it was, so I didn't feel the need to pre-read your message before I said it out loud.
Evil Cheese Wizard.
So I just, I didn't say it right. Hello, Demon Slayer. Hello, hello. Thank you for the follow, 0E193, and thank you for the follow, Demon Slayer, and hello, Mr. Deadite? Is that how I pronounce that? But all I heard is cat and dog noises in the buffet coming from the kitchen. Oh no. Are you making a bad joke? I don't appreciate bad jokes here. It was me, Evil Cheese Wizard. It's true, it was you. Must be at the wrong restaurant. Yes? Okay. Oh my god, it's Conra on TikTok. Hi, Conra. Hello, hello. Oh, thank you, Allison, for the... Is that... Did I see something? No, I'm wrong. Oh, there is. Oh my god, it's because it just popped in. Thank you, Allison, for the 30. You're awesomes. I always think those ones are kind of silly and cute at the same time. It's like a cat with a thumbs up. I'm on the other side today. It's true. You are on the other side. It's good to see you over there. And we've got Astral on this side. The Twitch chat is stuck in emote only. Matches you perfectly because you're cute and awesome. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're too sweet, Allison. You're too sweet always. Thank you for the follow, Danny. Thank you, thank you. Hey, you're cute. I've been looking at a couple of those emotes. I looked at a couple that were like pre-mades. Like obviously I didn't make them, but I looked at a couple that were I think they were like purple, but they were just a whole bunch of different phrases, and I really thought about buying them, but I wish they were green or blue instead. Had to come here, says I'm off sleep, just came, say hi, and spend a little bit time. You're just, okay, so you're just spending a little bit of time before you go to bed here, and you wanted to say hi. Very good. Took me a second. Is that a dino nuggie? That's precious. Hell yeah. Vara is cute and awesome. I don't know about that. Favorite Debbie cake? I actually don't know what you mean. Yep, my English is top notch. Like the top notch content. Oh my god. Oh my god. I know about that, and it is true. I don't think so. Oh my. They're doing it. They're freaking out over on Twitch. They're freaking out. There's tiny dinies everywhere. There's buffering emotes everywhere and shocked faces. I live for the top-notch Vara content. Are you getting top-notch Vara content? Are you getting what you want? Are you satisfied? Thank you for the follow, Mr. Deadite. Thank you. Hello. Hello, welcome in. If you're walking in over on TikTok, I see a couple new names. Hello. A little Debbie like zebra cake, Swiss roll. Oh, okay. Confession time. I used to, when I worked in food service, when I worked in retail, I I was a manager of a deli that sold those, but I've never once actually had one. I never bought them. Emote, totally an emote. Hello, Doulaban. It's good to see you. Yes, I am satisfied for today, so good night. Love you all on TikTok and Twitch. Enjoy your days and nights. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you so much for dropping by and saying hi. Allison is shocked. I'm not the biggest fan of all those kind of like, I don't want to say like processed cakes, but like pre-packaged like cakes and stuff. Like, I'm also not a fan of Tasty Cake or Entenmann's. I don't know if you've ever seen that brand either. Or like Pepperidge Farm. I don't like them. I think they're okay. I think they're okay, but I don't normally go for them. I usually just run to the bakery that's like down the street. if I want if I want like a cake or bread or a pastry, I'll just go to the bakery. I would buy you every Debbie cake. I probably wouldn't eat it. I'll be honest. Probably wouldn't eat it. I'm not a big fan of chocolate, and a lot of them are chocolate. And by not a big fan, I mean it's absolutely disgusting, and I would rather die than eat chocolate. Ooh.
Deadite just followed.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Zebra cakes are probably my favorite, and the gingerbread man. I don't think I've ever seen the gingerbread man, but the zebra cakes I have seen and I have sold. I knew there used to be a couple customers that like loved them, like would die for a zebra cake. They would like freak out if we ran out of stock. They would like lose their mind. If they came in after work and couldn't buy their like cup of coffee and a zebra cake, they would lose their mind. Lose it. But then again, people would lose their mind over anything at that point. I worked there before the pandemic and during the pandemic. Quit during. Well, not during. Well, depends on who you ask. But I quit in 2021 when I went to grad school for the first time. But like, oh my. People were angry about everything. Let's see. They made zebra cake into Swiss roll form and donut form. That's interesting. And thank you for sharing the live, Elias. Thank you. And thank you all for the 2,000 likes. No one tell Vara about the limited time maid chat that comes with the Robux, $10 gift cards. Just a maid's hat? I'm alright, actually. I'm actually not that invested in, like, maid chat, stuff like that. Sometimes I've, like, had a couple in the past. I use them as accessories. But they're not actually my favorite thing. They're just more convenient than anything else. But for $10, I'll be alright. I don't need it. I was actually kind of having a similar conversation with a couple people about Honkai Star Rail and like pulling for Finon, who's the current like banner. And I was like, I don't even really play that much. I just don't think I need it. I don't think I do. I have like 150 pulls saved, but I just don't think I need it. It's a mushroom one with a black and green unicorn shoulder pet. I kind of hate it more now that I know more. I hate unicorns, and I don't like mushrooms. I just... I'm out. I'm out on that one. My favorite as a kid was moon pies. We used to sell those too. People loved them. Damn. That that became like a like you've kind of intrigued me, but not for $10 into an immediate no because I actually hate unicorns. I think that they like the mythology of a unicorn is really nice, right? I think that they're special and great, right? Everybody's a special little unicorn, right? I love that. However, I think that the way that they're typically used, like the depictions of unicorns that I always see, these little cartoony things, and like the fact that they're used so frequently, I just find them really corny. So I kind of hate it.
I can't wait until the emote only ends.
Oh
What
my
is your
god.
favorite type of pizza? Have you ever gotten burned cooking something? What's your least
So
favorite
many
food?
questions.
Corey_so9
And,
just
if you have to
followed.
choose between sweet and salty, which one would you only want to be able to taste? Like if you
Ooh.
choose sweet, then you can only taste sweet things and salty things don't taste like nothing. Same
Ooh.
thing with salty.
Thank you so much for the follow, Corey. Thank you, thank you. Let me get to all these questions. There's so many good questions in here. But also I have this. Someone on Roblox made a half ripoff of Genshin Impact, but it's Demon Slayer. Interesting. Alright, let's see. I can't wait until the emote only ends. Okay. What is your favorite type of pizza? So my favorite type of pizza is thin crust pepperoni with extra cheese. Have you ever gotten burned cooking something? Yes, I did the other day. It happens pretty frequently. And that's just like kind of what happens when you cook. It's not like a skill issue. It's like you will just actually just things will fling up from the pan, or like if you're cooking sauce, it will simmer. Things splash. It is the way that it goes. Have you ever got Oh, there I already got that one. What's your least favorite food? Chocolate. And if you have to choose between sweet and salty, which one would you only want to be able to taste? Salty. Though that actually would be, well, both are detrimental to your health, but technically I'm not allowed to have salt, so I should technically say sugar and sweet things. Um, but I actually love salty stuff instead, so I would say salt. In this hypothetical, and which it wouldn't negatively impact me, I would go for salty stuff. Freedom, indeed. Welcome to freedom. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you, thank you. I need Finon purely for aesthetics. Yeah, I think he does look really cool though. I miss the Pokemon though. Rip, rip. Thank you for the cat ears. Did we get 2 cat ear redeems at the same time? Oh no, we didn't. I'm just losing my mind. Why chocolate? Never mind. We discussed this. It's just bad. I had flashbacks. Um, I just put gloves and long sleeves every time I use the pan and oil. I actually never cook with oil, ever. Um, but sometimes stuff just splashes. Like I pretty frequently have like either gravy or sauce going, like a tomato sauce, or some kind of a beef gravy or a turkey gravy or a chicken gravy or a beef anything, any kind of gravy. I usually have some kind of a sauce going, and usually when it's like simmering or like if I'm making soup and it's boiling, stuff splashes. That's the way it goes. Thank you for the follow, Angel of Death. The reason why they are called moon pies is because the requester wanted to be full like he ate the moon. Ah, that's actually really cute. But the portion to take as a lunch to work. Yeah. Hello, silly. Hello, hello, welcome in. Thank you for the follow, silly. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. I think I need another hydrate. I'm really thirsty. All right. Let me grab this hydrate. A self-imposed hydrate, I guess. US chocolate is bad. I don't blame you. Yeah, I've just always hated it. It doesn't. I don't think it has anything to do with like it being US chocolate specifically. I hate the smell. I hate the taste. I hate the texture. There's nothing about it that I like. Coke, Dr. Pepper, or Pepsi? None. I hate them all. They taste like battery acid. Next question. I got that hydrated in, by the way. And thank you for the belt choker, by the way, Conra. Thank you, thank you. I like battery acid. Yeah, I know some of you do. Some of you really like drinking down some battery acid. You do it in your monster drinks, your energy drinks, your sodas. Some of you like nothing more than gulping down a whole Baja Blast. Like uranium green and all. You'll just drink the whole thing. And you know what battery acid tastes like? You can just imagine. You know what I mean? You can imagine. Biggest cooking disaster. My biggest cooking disaster. One time when I was in grad school, I was cooking breakfast, and then I got sidetracked because I got a call from somebody, and then it ended up being like an hours long thing, and I forgot I was cooking. I went back out to the kitchen and was like, oh my god, I was making breakfast, and my French toast and my eggs were so burnt to a crisp. I was surprised I didn't A, set the fire alarm off, and B, uh, just destroy everything. I am very surprised. I like Dr. Pepper cream soda, but I've been trying to avoid sodas because of high fructose corn syrup. Yeah. Yeah, I never drink them. I've only ever tried like a little bit of sodas, each kind, even like Sprite, ginger ale. I hate them all. They're just like, I just don't like strong flavors, I think. And they don't feel refreshing. Like I'll drink some. Like I when I've tried them all, I'll drink a little bit and I'm like, I'm not refreshed. I still need water. This is not enough. So it's just not worth it because then I'm like just have so many drinks and I'm like I just need water. Just water. Though I do like a milkshake. That's the only one I'll go for. But I still don't feel refreshed afterwards. It's like a sweet treat. Thank you for the glasses. Thank you, thank you. US soda uses high fructose corn syrup and a ton of weird additives. They taste like thick chemical syrup. Yeah. And you can also a lot of us a lot of us in the US actually use like Coca-Cola as like a cleaning product. You could actually clean stuff with it like really well because of the stuff that's in it. Um As in, it's not like you can't just put it on the floor and clean with it. But there's certain things you can do with it to clean specific surfaces. Why is everything in the US so chemical heavy? I would, well, there's a complicated answer for that. And I don't know if we have the time, depth, energy, or anything like that to actually discuss it. Every snack I've ever tried from the US tastes fake and chemically. Yeah, most of them don't taste very good. Like some of them, like they're meant to taste good, but they have a lot of stuff in them. You know, of course, there's stuff in other countries that are also super bad and like have tons of stuff they shouldn't in them. All of that. But that doesn't negate the fact that there's tons of stuff here that is super bad. What is your favorite animal? Um, I always struggle with this question. Probably a cat. Probably a cat because I think like just in regular life, I think they're adorable. I can't help myself seeing a kitty. Um, but yeah. Hummingbird? I mean, hummingbirds are great. I've never actually seen one in real life though. What about big cats? I love big cats. I think that they're really great. Of course, you should stay away from them. You should never. I don't think anybody should like intrude upon their private space. Um, but I do think that they're precious. I wish I could have a cat. Um, Sickness makes people money. That's true. That's true, Allison. That's like one of the many bits of the puzzle of the very complex answer um, to why stuff is the way that it is here. Um, Favorite fish? I really like koi fish, actually. Just I know it's a very generic response, but I used to have some. I think they're very pretty. Did you know cheetahs purr and meow like cats? Indeed, and I think that they're very special for that. You know what I really love? I love the cats that are super tiny, but like are super super dangerous. Like the ones that like most deadly animals, and it's like this little tiny thing that's like an Arctic kitty that like covers its paws. I love that so much. I thought about using that as a reference for like a VTuber model before, but then I moved past it and I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. But I do really love them. Thank you for the squeaky toy, Jenny. Thank you, thank you. Cats in general are the most deadly. It's true, but they're really good. Quick question: what's your favorite dinosaur? A tiny diny. Let me put it that way. There is legitimate answer to that, I guess. Um, a lot of them are pretty cool, but for the purpose of, you know, emotes, it's a tiny diny because we have a tiny diny emote. Thank you for the send help. I plan to get a cat in a few months. I had to be pet free for a while after losing my last fur baby. I'm really excited to find a cat or two. That's incredible. That's amazing. I love that for you. Thank you for the cat ears, Jenny. Thank you, thank you. I grew up with two cats. Well, kind of grew up. One I only got to live with until I was like 4 years old. And then the other one passed when I was like, I think 13. So it's been a very long time. It's been 13 years since I've had a cat. And there will not be another cat in my life, unfortunately, because we realized after not having cats, that I and a couple other members of the family were actually very allergic to them. We kind of were exposed to them for so long that we didn't realize it. Like my whole life, I was exposed to cats, so I didn't realize it was a cat problem until I didn't have any cats. And I was like, oh, I was allergic to the cats. But of course, I already knew I was like allergic to dogs. But if you adopted a cat, would it eat you since you're a bird? I guess it would. You know, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should. Maybe I should go get a cat. Um, Thank you for the follow, Jacob. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. I'm allergic to them too, but I still have one. My weak flesh won't stop the pets. Yeah, yeah. I just, after kind of living in like an environment in which I was not suffering, well, not suffering in the way of an allergy 24/7, I was like, yeah, I can't go back. I can't have a cat. Because my quality of life is so much better without one. So unfortunately, that's just the way that goes. I'm allergic to a particular breed of dog, weirdly enough. Yeah, so far, I found that I'm allergic to all of them, though some people claim that there are hypoallergenic dogs out there. Um, but I haven't found one yet. Well, you have a gun. I actually have to get rid of that emote. There's a couple that I gotta get rid of and change. I just haven't had the time or energy to do so. My dad is allergic to cats, but even if he denies it, he loved her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hypo what dogs? Hypoallergenic? Spelled like HYPO. Allergenic. So they're like, in another way, putting it another way, they are dogs that exist that you technically, even if you're allergic to dogs, you won't be allergic to these dogs. But I still often have problems with them. Anyway, what is your favorite cat breed? Um, Maine Coons, actually. I love Maine Coons. I've never seen one in real life, but I think that they are absolutely stunning and gorgeous. I've always wanted a cat as emotional support animal, and I think cats are great for that. Um, because they're cats. They're cats. Fun fact: people aren't usually allergic to cats. They are allergic to the cat's saliva. Yeah, yeah. It's pretty true. I know for dogs and me, it's like the kind of like the it's like it's almost, well, I don't know how to describe it properly. We did like testing and stuff to tell, but it's like the fur and all of that. It's not even the saliva. It's like the dander, the skin, it's like all of that. Yeah, the dander. So that's we figured that one out pretty immediately. It didn't take long. I never had a dog, but we were at a relative's house, and well, it only took a couple minutes, and I started having a massive issue, and we were like, oh, oh, okay. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you, thank you. What's your favorite planet? I really like Jupiter. Thank you for the head pat. We have the same type of allergy, yeah. You sent me cute cat pics? You sent me cute cat pics? I'm gonna have to go look at the cute cat pics. Dad said I don't need an emotional support. Oh no, I feel like everybody needs emotional support. I feel like everybody does. I feel like, man, you got oh my god, I can't even speak. You got debuffs galore. I do, and I don't even tell you like 80% of them. Oh my god, let me look at this cute kitty. Let me look at the cute kitties. Let me look. Oh, there's is it one cute kitty? Oh my god! Is that a Maine Coon? I love their faces. Their faces are so good. I love their face. They could all be like supermodels in my book. I've always debated getting a cat as an emotional support animal for my anxiety. That's a good call. I know a few people that have done that. I always think that it's good. She's a cute Maine Coon. Oh, I love those so much. So precious. And she's so beautiful. She is. She's so beautiful. And the way they carry themselves, the way they just exist. I think that they act like royalty, and I love that for them. She's woolly belly. Her woolly belly is so fluffy. Oh my god, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I wish. Oh. I remember when when I was taking violin lessons in high school, my violin teacher had a pet cat, and the violin lessons are always at her house. And so I would I would always sit there. I would show up a couple minutes early just to pet the cat. Of course, I'd suffer for the rest of the lesson and afterwards, but I really, really loved to pet the cat. She's the most gentle soul I know until she pulls her massive claws out. That's always, you know what? I always had a problem with cats, like when they'd go to sit in your lap, and it's like they're putting 1,000 pounds on your thighs. Like, do you know what I'm talking about? Like when they step on you, and it's like they only weigh a couple pounds, but it feels like the weight of the earth is underneath you, or well, is on top of you. The moment they're like pushing down. Oh, thank you, Allison, for the 5 friendship necklaces. Thank you, thank you. I am now very surprised to see you on my FYP. Why are you surprised to see me, Cam? Is it a surprise? Were you not expecting me? Have the temperament of dogs? Do they really? I didn't realize. If you've ever had a cat on your ribs, ouch, that's a different pain. That's true. That's always wild. Hold on, I gotta do this puzzle for TikTok really quick because it says I'm inactive. There we go. TikTok's happy now. I did their little puzzle. Have a wonderful night, Allison. Good night, good night. 2 cats and 5 dogs? That's a lot. I'd be surprised to see Vara on my FYP since I don't use TikTok. Yeah, that'd be interesting. If the algorithm just knew. But I doubt it. I doubt that we would figure that out. Vara, you know I'm a simp for Stray. Plus haven't been around as much as I've been. Yeah, but I think the algorithm just knows. Plus, because there's so many. Basically, what it does, right? So, like, let's get into it, right? So, you're a fan of Stray, right? You watch Stray's videos, right? You watch Stray's lives, right? I'm best friends with Stray, and we have a shared audience. So, I see Stray's stuff all the time. Stray sees my stuff all the time. We follow each other, and there's people who watch both pieces of content all the time. So when you put that together, the algorithm believes that basically anybody that's a fan of Stray is also might be a fan of me, and it does the same thing with Stray. So anybody that's a fan of me is more likely to see Stray on their FYP because we're so associated and because there's a shared following. That's kind of the way that the algorithm does its thing. That's why you can go from like one VTuber to another VTuber to another VTuber to another VTuber kind of in a row. Because it assumes that if you like this one, then you're going to be like the rest of the audience that likes these other ones. You do show up as the first suggested video on YouTube for me, though. Really? How did that happen? I just realized they're not head pats. The hand is fixing her hair and keeping it tidy. Oh my god. ruffling my hair, making it proper, so nothing gets out of place. I mean, I do wiggle a lot. Hello, Ignati. Hello, hello. It's me, Iggy, or Ignati. Indeed, it is you. Indeed, indeed. I need another hydrate. I don't know what I had for dinner, but I'm dying. I am dying. I need water. Oh my god.
Levis Chaos Corner just cheered 100 bits.
Oh my god, I was drinking water. I almost choked. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you, thank you. My random bits of the night. Thank you, thank you. Imagine if every month you change to a different VTuber, and after a few months you end up watching the first one again. There's people here in this chat right now who have done exactly that. Oh my god. And that's okay, by the way. That's okay. But some people actually just kind of have a preference where they kind of like new things all the time. So they might stick around for like a month, but then they'll go to somebody else. And then they'll stick around for a month and they'll go to somebody else. And like it's kind of a repetitive process because some people just like new things all the time. And that's okay. That's what they want to do. But guaranteed, there's at least one person currently in the process of doing that as we speak. They might not even realize it. Oh my god, look at those little... I love that little money emote. I do. I think that that's fun. I don't have one that's money related. I have the golden card one. But I need to make a couple things. Vara has 18 days left until I'm bored of her. Yeah. Also, sorry that the automod caught that. I have the, you use the forbidden word. It's true. That's why I read it out. Sorry that the automod caught your use of bored, but I just have that because, you know, I think we might have discussed why I have that. Yeah. It's like that SpongeBob scene. I knew someone that knew someone that knew someone that knew someone that knew someone. That's what VTubing is. That's what networking is. As sometimes I have conversations with people and I'm like, oh, well, you know, this person said this because they talked to this person and they said this because they talked to this person and this VTuber and this VTuber said this and that and this and that. And it's like, we can go down the chain. We can go down the chain like 10, we can make 10, you know, branches down. We'll find the original like VTuber that's involved. But that's just the way that it works. I just like kind and beautiful ladies. That's my reason for watching VTubers. And that's a wonderful reason for watching VTubers because there's so many kind and beautiful ladies. I don't necessarily know if we count, but we as in I count. But nonetheless, that is a wonderful reason for watching VTubers. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Does that mean I have to double hydrate? I think so. Oh, hello, Purple Angel. You're never late. Nobody's ever late. You can't be late. I don't know how I stumbled upon Vara, because I haven't watched any VTubers before. Yeah, it's really funny, actually. There's a couple of you who had to download I remember specifically we talked about this. There's a number of you who downloaded Twitch just to watch the streams because you never had Twitch before, and there's a number of you who have never watched live streams before, and a number of you who I'm your first VTuber. And I don't know how that happened. I don't know how I found so many of you that like this was your first experience with live streams and VTubers and Twitch, but nonetheless, we've been figuring it out together. Have you seen that cool hummingbird themed VTuber? She's awesome, and I recommended her to everyone. Oh my god. Thank you for the Mexican. Thank you, thank you. And well, you're a beautiful VTuber anyways. Isn't she pretty? Isn't she pretty? I think Suika did such a good job with the model. I'll stop watching Vara to watch that hummingbird one then. Oh my god. I don't even remember why or how I followed Vara. I don't know how you got here either, Cheese Wizard, but I like that you're here. Got Twitch just for Vara. Yeah, there's actually a few people. Hashtag not sponsored by Twitch. But I know for a fact that there are multiple people who downloaded Twitch specifically for the Vara streams. They didn't know how to use it. There were so many people that showed up. Like, I remember specifically in like October, September, like right about when I was getting close to affiliate, there was tons of people that were like, what is Twitch? How do we use Twitch? Help. And we did it together. Yep, first VTuber and Twitch streamer. There's Hawk right there. First VTuber and Twitch streamer. Must be wizardry. Indeed, it might be. It's those eyes. They tell us to follow, subscribe, and donate. Vara followed me home. Now she kind of hangs out and I can't get rid of her. I almost made a snarky joke, but I couldn't get it out fast enough, so I didn't say it. Oh my. I once just saw one stream, and I loved your hairstyles and so calm voice, so I like to watch your streams, and now I'm a very active watcher. Wow. Thank you for the head pet. I am gonna get this hydrate, by the way. I haven't forgotten about this hydrate. She's kinda chill, though. Oh my god. Well, in all honesty, she followed me home. We just happen to have the same home. Oh, that's actually kinda true. You got me as I was muted. I was hydrating. I grabbed the hydrate. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Stop bringing stray VTubers home. We can't help it. We're homeless. We can't help it. Do you live in a tree? I probably should. I mean, my house is made of wood. We could see, look how wood these windows are right here behind me. I mean, that's wood if I've ever
Cause
seen it.
Boom just followed.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Cause. Welcome in. And like over here on the side next to the calendar, that's definitely some wood right there. And we got some plushies, we got some flowers. I think we might live in a tree. Though, hummingbirds actually just build little nests. I don't know if you've ever seen them before. But like, they're these tiny little things. They almost look like hives, rather. VTuber distribution system. Yeah. Yep. What is up? Oh my god. They're kind of like cats, I guess. Yeah, I think we are kind of like cats. Beans for the VTuber. Oh, thank you, Bean Man. Thank you for the beans. I really appreciate the beans. Thank you, thank you. Test passed. Crazy. I wonder what test this is. Reward has been granted. What's the reward? What is it? In a few days, I'm going to have to undergo treatment on the tooth to fill a cavity. Uh-oh, not a cavity. I've never had a cavity before. Already granted? Well, that's not a reward granted then. I want a new one. Some of the VTubers even meow or that other one. I don't even know how to pronounce those. I've never pronounced that in my life. I've never said it in my life. I don't know how. That face. I don't know what to do now. Yeah, well, you probably shouldn't have said reward granted. Probably shouldn't have said it. You were very lucky. Nobody wants a cavity. Yeah. Do you accept burnt toast as a reward? You know what? That's not too bad. I would take burnt toast. Because you can turn burnt toast into not burnt toast if you have, like, a knife. You can kind of just, like, scratch off the burnt, and it'll be fine. That's not too bad. Hello, MN Star. Hello. Thank you for the cat ears. Thank you. Much appreciated. All the cat ears. We've been really rocking them tonight. Which is nice, because I like that they can move. Though, they are attached to the eyebrows, which, rigging-wise, I don't know if anybody notices that. It's like when I blink, nothing happens, but it's based off of the eyebrow movement. Same with our regular ears. I have a peacock feather that I can give you. You know, peacock feathers are really pretty. They're nice. At what level of roast do you roast your marshmallows? I actually don't like marshmallows. Hot take. Marshmallows are kind of bad. I have cheese. I do like cheese, though. I'll take a slice of that cheese. Pass it over. I'll take cheese any day as a reward. I get sick when I eat them, so I don't like them either. Yeah, the only way that I like them is, like, melted and put with, Rice Krispies. Like, when I make my own, like, Rice Krispie treats, because I don't buy the pre-packaged ones. That's too expensive. But sometimes I make my own. If it hasn't caught fire, it isn't done yet. Wow. So you like them really crisp? Well, I guess they're not really crispy, are they? I've never seen one or, like, had one that was roasted on a fire. I've never done camping or, like, a bonfire. I don't do that kind of outside activity. I go touch grass, but I do, like, the 6 a.m. gardening activity, not the, like, nighttime campfire outside activities. What is your weirdest guilty pleasure food? My weirdest guilty pleasure food. Oh my. I have one. It's a shame. I have to think of another one. I have one, but it's so regionally specific. People would be able to know where I'm from. So I can't tell you. You wouldn't know, but other people here in the US would know. So I can't say it. So I'm gonna have to think of another one. Um, hmm. What's my, like, second guilty pleasure food? To be honest. Is it Munster cheese? Munster cheese? No. Um, hmm. I don't know. I really don't. I don't think I have an answer. There's, like, one specific thing I enjoy that's, like, a secret. I don't tell anybody that I eat it. Or eat it this way specifically. I only eat it when I'm, like, by myself. But I don't really eat too many, like, odd things. Just because Mac and cheese with ketchup, hot take. My dad loves mac and cheese with ketchup. I could never. I could never. I could never. I think I eat things pretty normally. I'm a pretty normal eater. I'm a little bit picky, but regardless, pretty normal. Like I don't really do anything weird. I have a camping trip every year of middle school, and there was always s'more night. Yeah, I would never eat a s'more because I hate chocolate anyway, and I don't like graham crackers either. You could see where we're getting into the process of I just hate everything. Um, but I like savory meals, but I kind of just like hate everything else. I'm also a really big breakfast fan. I love some over easy eggs or some scrambled eggs with some sausage and toast and fried potatoes of some kind in any variant. Delicious. Hello, Virgil. Said no Munster cheese, yeah. I used to love marshmallows as a kid, but one day, that I had eaten a lot of them, I tripped and I hit my head so hard I threw up and I associated the pain with the marshmallow flavor and now I can't even smell them. You know, I actually have a funny story related to associating the smell and taste of food with a bad experience. So I, in high school, took Latin as my second language because I already took Spanish from kindergarten through like 8th grade, right? So that's like typical things. And then you go to high school. And so in high school I took Latin because I was tired of taking Spanish. I should have taken Spanish because obviously that'd be more important, but you know, regardless, I was 13 and I took Latin. Um, there was an honor society for the folks that like were just, good enough to be in it. I was, and so I went to the like kind of the first meetup, and they had us all get dressed up in like togas, and they blindfolded us, and then they took us through um this kind of maze, but part of it, it was all like fine, right? There was nothing like terribly wrong with it. But what I really hated was the fact that we were sat down in chairs. So like I was by myself. I was sat down in a chair. I was blindfolded. I didn't know who was guiding me, and they put a cup of pomegranate seeds in my hand, right? And I was just holding it there, and then they told me to eat and drink it. And so I could smell it. The smell of the pomegranate was so strong, I wanted to throw up. And then I was forced to drink and eat it. Um, and so now, anytime I smell pomegranate, I immediately want to barf. Um, just because I have never forgotten the experience of sitting there and like tasting it and the texture of it and like all of that while being blindfolded. And so I can't do it. Pomegranate is a no. I can turn cheese into whatever cheese you want. I am the cheese wizard. Nice. Only eat normal food. I used to eat white bread and ketchup to recreate the end of the hot dog bun taste. I hate the end of the hot dog bun taste. I hate it. I do. That's how I evade taxes. If you are doing ketchup, why not slide a little sideways into barbecue sauce? Barbecue sauces can be tasty. I only like Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. I think it's like a sweet barbecue sauce. It's so good. Mac and cheese is great. It is. I'm hungry. Vara cult? No, no Vara cult. One day maybe all the world will be talking Latin. I don't think so. It's a dead language. We learned how to speak it, but like it's only based off of kind of the things that we can estimate. Really though, it was more about translating books, and so that's what we did a lot of the time. What kind of cold is that? It wasn't. It wasn't. It was fine. Forced cold? Oh my god, no! No, it wasn't. Hot dogs, pretzels, mac and cheese, chicken, pepperoni, and a quesadilla. That sounds delicious. I could cook you some grilled cheese if you want. Can you grill me a cheese? Did you report them? Oh my god, that sounds a little sus. You're completing each other's sentences. No, no, they didn't get reported. They were fine. Nothing dangerous happened. I think we just had to like walk on Legos barefoot and like be blindfolded and sat in a chair and like drink some pomegranate. I could like smell it too. Like that was the thing, like it permeated the whole room when you walked into it. I literally can't walk into any room that anybody is eating pomegranate in. I gotta leave. I gotta go. If like a restaurant or anything has pomegranate specifically, or even like pomegranate juice, if you crack that open, I'm out. I'm done. I'm gone. I have to drive an hour to buy my favorite barbecue sauce. That's a long time to get some barbecue sauce. I like pomegranate. It's good. I can't stand it. I really can't. I think that it's funny. People use it for a lot of different kind of like symbolism and all of that, and that is exactly why they used it for this like Latin honor society like initiation. But nonetheless, because of the symbolism that they used it for, not the symbolism, not because of the symbolism, but because they used it for symbolism in that, I can't stand it now. Which I think is it's really ironic. Now I'm gonna move on from this. Listen, if I'm blindfolded and hold on. If I'm blindfolded and walked through a maze with a stranger and forced to eat something, I don't know. Oh, so that's pomegranate. Yeah, I hate it. Yeah. I can't walk into a room where someone is inside already because I get nervous and just stay outside. Oh no, not the social anxiety. What about pomegranate flavoring? Can't stand it. It's all over. It's a no for me. It's a no for me. No pomegranate. I'm gonna get another drink because I'm thirsty. Alright. It's only been an hour? Oh. I was sitting here and I looked at the clock and I was like, yeah, we're probably close to 11. It feels like we've been here for a long time. We've been here an hour. What about a pomegranate drawing? I think that's fine because I can't smell it. Really, the worst of it is the smell. It's like nauseating. Water type Varatite. It's true. It's true. I need so much water. I don't know why. No matter how much I drink, I can't like quench the thirst. I just keep, even right now, like I feel like I need to get another drink of water right now. I just gulped some down and I need some more. I'm dying. I need more water. Give me the spiciest cheese you got. Ooh. I'm not a big fan of spicy cheese. We're vibing tonight. Let's go. Are we vibing tonight, Virgil? Is tonight special? I don't think so. I've heard that if you are forced to eat or drink something you don't like, in smell or taste, you develop like a rejection of that thing you ate or drank. I can confirm. I can confirm. The rejection is real. It's very real. Water? Yeah, I think so. I need water. Every night with Vara is special. No. No, you can't say stuff like that. You can't say stuff like that. Right off the fly, I teared up. I did. I can't lie. I'm too sensitive for comments like that. I will cry. You gotta treat every night like it's special. That's true. You do. You really need to. It's really important. She's gonna cry. Yeah. You can't just drop like comments like that. It's too much. It's too much. Of course all the wholesome ones always like they always mean so much, but like just casually dropping a every night with Vara is special. It's just you know, it just goes straight to the heart. Oh my. I need a drink of water. So that's why you drink a lot. You keep crying it out. That could be true. I think it's very healthy to cry in many ways. It doesn't always have to be because you're sad. Do you like spicy food? I think some quantity of spicy food is okay, but we should keep in mind that I can't tolerate a lot of spice. I'm not used to a lot of spice. I don't eat a lot of spicy things. I am, in fact, just a white woman. So the spice tolerance is low by default, right? You can make it better, but just existing my normal life, the spice tolerance is pretty low. I'm gonna grab this hydrate really quick. There we go. Vara is quite the special one. I don't know. I used to say this a lot, actually. I always used to say the terms, I just exist. It doesn't matter. I just exist. I'm not really special or anything like that. Because I don't feel like I'm special. I think I just exist. I think we're just here. You know? You have to treat each Vara stream as a special day just to hear the most calm voice and such a great vibe. Oh. In that case, I'm very healthy every night before sleeping. Oh, you and me both, Jenny. You and me both. Hate spice. Yeah, it's okay to hate spice. It's okay to hate spice. Um, but yeah, there was something I was gonna say. I forget what it is now. Oh no. I hate when I do that. I come up with a topic, I'm like, oh yeah, I could segue to this topic right now, and we can have a wonderful thing to talk about for another 30 minutes. But I lost what it was. I can't remember. Where can I send you pictures of my animals? So in our Discord server, we have a spot for photos of, like, cats and pets. I don't think... Do we have a pet section? Chat, do we have a pet section? I don't think we do have a pet section in our Discord. I want to try the most spiciest chip in the world. One downside is that it could actually kill me. Yeah, you probably should be careful. You probably should be careful. Do we need a pet section? I don't think we necessarily need a pet section. I just couldn't remember if we did or not. I don't necessarily... Some of you may remember, I'm actually entirely against a photo section. It's just that some of you, like, basically required it. Perfectly dabs up, bro. It's like it's the way you wrote that makes it look like you're RPing in the chat. That was... I read it at first, and then I had to do a double take and read it again. And I was like, did I read that right? Did I read that? Is that what that says? And it does. Is your Minecraft server still Java only? I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. But yes, it is still Java only. And I think it's gonna remain that way, because I'm having a very hard time keeping up with, like, updates and stuff like that for the server. So I think it's gonna remain Java only, at least for now. Again, I really wanted it to be Bedrock as well, but it just makes it really complicated. I would love to edit some of the videos of Vara, like being an active editor, and make her videos with a nice dynamic. I wish I could edit videos. You could always try and learn. I mean, you're allowed to clip the videos at any time. And
Sleepiest B196 just followed.
thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I have told people before they are allowed to clip the stuff, and they are allowed to post, like, share the clips if they want to. So long as you are tagging me in your posts, you can feel free to do stuff with it. Again, as long as, be normal with it. Don't do any weird, like, rage bait, clickbait stuff. And then also, you know, make sure you tag me. Also, I'd love it when you tag me so that I can see it if you're posting anything. Yeah, like no rage bait. Yeah, no rage bait, no clickbait, just like normal stuff. You can like totally do that if you want to. I do have the permissions up on Twitch so that you could actually clip a video and like save it. You could like clip the stream and then you could save it and stuff like that. Sleepy, do we know this, Sleepy? Do we know this, Sleepy? Hi, Sleepy. Eepy deepy meepy sheepy sleepy. Is Sleepy not the bad Sleepy? Promise, because me not bad, me not bot, but hello. Sleepy is a normal human, promise. Just like me. Oh my god. Nice seeing you. Oh, so we know this, Sleepy. They're all going to be wholesome bait. Does wholesome bait exist? So cute and nice that people are drawn to them. I'm like 90% sure this is the nice Sleepy that helped me with Genshin. Ah. Is your Discord server? What is your Discord server? So the way to find the Discord server is to go to, if you follow the link in my bio, it'll take you to the purple app, otherwise known as Twitch. And in there, there's like a list of like social links and stuff like that. You can connect to the Discord through that if you want. We also just listed it in the Twitch chat for those who are on Twitch and want to join the Discord but aren't currently there. We've got tons of cool people there, and we recently did our first little little private stream there, and we're gonna do more in the future. And we always have a good time. There's tons of stuff to talk about there. We have different sections for
She's
people.
an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now come on now.
Thank you for the throne. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah. You're the one. That's. Oh. That's Conra. Indeed, that's Conra. You have a question, King? Oh my god, I might have an answer. Thank you again for the throne, MN Star. Sleepy to forget to be sleepy. Oh my god. You know, it takes so much effort to be typing the words in the way that you're typing them. That's incredible. I applaud you. Drop item? Oh my god. We don't even... There's no item. There's no item to drop. What do you want me to drop? I mean, I'm holding my chapstick in my hand in real life. But I could just put that down on the bed. Like... We need effort to type. Sleepy just type random word with type like milk. Interesting. It's my first time seeing the throne. Is it really your first time seeing the throne? I know this is rude. But what are Astral and Conra's pronouns? Well, I actually don't necessarily think that it's a rude... I don't think it's a rude question to ask for pronouns. And if they are comfortable sharing, they totally can. Astral and Conra can share their pronouns. If they're comfortable sharing that information. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. That's why you redeemed it. Nice. Call me whatever you want. Just don't call me late for dinner. Oh my god. My phone's battery is dying again, so I guess I'll have to go sooner. Anyway, see you next time, and I hope you have a lovely night. One more thing, you are now one of my favorite VTubers. Wow. Oh my god. Have a wonderful night. A wonderful sleep, and I'll see you next time. Tomorrow we're doing some daytime streaming. I work in mysterious ways. Conra is a she. And yes, I don't like being late for dinner. Probably mustache man. There we go. Alright, let me grab this hydrate. Alright. Alright, got the hydrate doing a stretch. Doing the stretch. We call him Silly Stash Man. Yeah. Does sometimes have a mustache. I saw it once. On stream. Sleepy Need Milky. Wow. Riveting commentary.
Jaden23899 just followed.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in. Did you just added Silly Stash Man? Do we even know who that is? You just added him and said milk? That's wild. Thank you for the chat uppies, Joker. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to get coffee to get tired. Is that how that works for you? Caffeine to get tired? I know that that works for some people. But I don't drink coffee. Milk. Milk to get tired? I don't know. Milk has never made me tired before. Coffee need to be decaf. Oh. ADHD is why it works for me. Oh, I see. I have actually read some research on that. It's an interesting topic. Or like an interesting kind of coincidence. The way that works out. Just because that's the way the body works. It's interesting. Not the Poke Shop. What are you going for? Is there a Pokemon out right now? Or are you just... Oh, it's a Staryu! How cute. Me don't know me have ADHD because me don't like therapy. That's alright. You don't have to know. Had a box of Nippy's iced chocolate today. I've never even heard of that. I'm back. What did I miss? Not too much. We're just chilling. Just yapping. We're continuing to yap. Samvara use charm. It's super effective. Are you gonna turn me into a Pokemon? Are you turning me into a Pokemon now? Am I gonna have a Pokemon form? My Pokeball better be green and blue. It better be green and blue. That's all I gotta say. It better be personalized. But other than that, I actually wouldn't mind being a Pokemon. I already tried to remove the cuteness. And you did. I'm pretty sure you were successful. We have a different outfit on. You're in the netball? The netball? What? Why are you putting me in the netball? Sleepy threw a Pokeball at Samvara. Oh no! Which Pokemon would you be if you could be any? If I could be any? I don't know too many of their names, but I don't know. Is there a hummingbird one? I don't think so. I don't think they have a hummingbird one, do they? I can't even associate myself with one. I'd be the red one. I heard the Pokemon streams were bad. I'm curious. My Pokemon streams specifically were bad. I think that at least the first one went alright, but then the second one was pretty poorly received. And then I was gonna make, I was gonna make it YouTube exclusive, but I was also gonna make Fantasy Life YouTube exclusive, but I said I was gonna do that at the beginning of May. It's currently the beginning of July, and I have yet to make any progress because I've unfortunately gotten even busier than I was during the semester. So, we're trying our best, but I called it first. I don't know. I always just go for the green ones. If there's a green Pokemon, that's for me. That's me right there. What a shame. I love Pokemon and would love to see you play. Maybe, I've been trying to work out ways to play a lot of the games that I want. Without, like, kind of, burdening all of the chat and stuff like that. So I think I might just throw stuff randomly. Like, I was thinking about tomorrow, like, getting up at, like, 8 a.m. and, streaming some Love and Deep Space on TikTok, and then doing Minecraft later in the day on Twitch. Or even doing some... Well, I can't do Wuthering Waves. I could without a model, but, like, so I was even thinking about doing, like, some Honkai Star Rail or, like, something like that, too. I don't know. But I want to be able to... I want to play new and other things. So, I think maybe I'll figure it out. There's a whole category of shiny Pokemon called the green ones. Is there really? Roblox? We play Roblox sometimes. Like, a couple times a month, we play Roblox. What a shame. Oh, I already read that one. Shiny Espeon is green? Shiny Espeon, yeah. I better be a shiny Pokemon. I better. I feel like I deserve to be a shiny. How curious. My work starts at 8. I'll maybe pass by. I can't confirm that I'll be there. It is gonna be, if I do it, it will be on TikTok. It depends really on when I get up. If I wake up, like, I might set an alarm for 8, but if I feel like I'm gonna pass out again, then I'll just, like, go back to sleep. But if I'm feeling awake enough, then I'll stream, perhaps. At least for a few hours, because there's, like, brand new update for, like, a new banner thing, so I'm gonna be doing some polls, and I know there's a couple other new things that I want to check out, and, like, stuff like that. We could do the claw machine, or the kitty cards, or, like, some battle stuff. It's not, it's not the most exciting, but I really enjoy it, so. Repo? We've played Repo. I actually... I have done a couple Repo collabs with some folks. I have my own mod pack and stuff like that. And I am kind of waiting for one or two folks to get back from vacation, because they're on vacation currently, and then I intend to get the people that I've collabed with before back and ask a few more people to see if we all want to do a bigger, like, Repo lobby and play some Repo. So I might be organizing a little bit of that to do, because I feel like that would be a fun time, because I have the mod pack set up so that way we could have a larger lobby and stuff like that. And I haven't, but the person who made the mod pack has been keeping up with it, so that way it's, like, good to go with the new updates and stuff like that as they occur. So they just kind of hand me the finished product. I told them what I wanted. They did it, and they keep up with it. So that way, whenever I'm like, yeah, let's do some Repo, we have a mod pack that we can use. The Schrodinger cheese wizard in your stream? Milk Simulator. Milk Simulator. The Throne Who Stole It? It only lasts 10 minutes, I think. Murder mystery. I don't know if I'd ever do any, like, murder mystery. You sent me 4 pictures of your animals? I'll have to go take a look. You sent them in the Discord. Oh! Photos. Oh, I don't see it. This is a really nice photo, though, from Ray. I like that. I like the waterfall. I do. It's a good waterfall. My favorite show. Yeah, today's item is a unisex adult croc. Just like the shoe?
Hydro Dragon, don't cry.
A regular croc. The shoe. I've never bought Crocs before. I've never even seen them in a store. Um, um, well, I'm gonna say oh, this is tough. 60? A questionable 60 US dollars for a croc? I don't know. I feel like they gotta be expensive. Well, they're not like that expensive, right? But I feel like they gotta be worth something. Because they do last a while. People buy them. I think they're the ugliest shoe I've ever seen in my life. But people love them. So, and they got it. They have it like a big name brand. So, like, people definitely pay for the name brand. So, I'm saying 60. That's like the price of a pair of Converse in like 2012. Ow. 70 is my family. Yeah, I'm gonna go for 60. So we got 50, 60, 70, we got 20 in here. I think I'm gonna go for 60. I think that is what I'm gonna go for. That's the one. That's the one for me. We'll see though. Probably wrong. Locking on 20? Nice. You might be right. You might be. 60, the card says. What does the card say? Better not be 3 digits. A quick ad from our sponsor. Oh. I remember the last time you said that. A quick ad from our sponsor. Chicken jockey. Oh my god. Last time you said that, they actually went to ads. So the people who weren't subbed actually got ads when you said a quick ad from our sponsor. Our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legend. Yeah, we don't have a sponsor. We don't have a sponsor right now. We just exist. Our sponsor is Chicken Jockey. Hello, Lofty. Hello, welcome in. Sadness. We were wrong. How close were we though? $40, yeah. We weren't too far off. What? $40. Still too expensive. Well, that's actually not too bad, honestly. I've seen so much be so much worse. So, $40 is not too bad. Considering they last a while, I think. A lot of people wear them, like get, a fair amount of longevity out of them. They are really ugly though. What are we talking about? We're talking about how ugly Crocs are. I love The Price is Right. Where I live, they're like 10. That concludes The Price is Right. I'm your host, signing off. Thank you, Hawk. Thank you. For another Price is Right. It's always a good time. We enjoy. Oh my. My cousin has Crocs, collects the things that go on them. Oh, those little, I don't know what they're called, those little thingy things. Yeah. You kind of like push them through and then they kind of like sit, like, they're like pins, but they're made of plastic. Do you have the pictures now? Oh, now I see them. Oh, look how cute. I see the kitty. Then we got this dog. We got 3 more dogs. Wow. Are all 3 of these German Shepherds? Then we got this little one. This one here looks like a golden doodle almost. There are also other useless attachments for the Crocs, like a cup holder on the Crocs. That's wild. A cup holder? A Croc cup holder? I've never seen that one. Never seen that one. That one's new. I need another hydrate. I do. I need a hydrate.
Forget about touching grass. I need to touch the sea.
And we're going to the beach. Oh my god. Since you're water type, it's true. It's true since you're water type. You know, I think I'm actually gonna mute for a second and use my inhaler. So I'll be back in just a second. 1 second. Alright. I have returned. What are we catching now? What Pokemon are we catching now? Drifloon? I don't think I've ever heard of that one before. To be fair, though, there's so many of them that I don't know. There's very few that I can look at and be like, yes, I know this Pokemon. It escaped. Nobody caught it. Joker, no. No, you didn't get it. No. It's a balloon who steals children? What? That can't be right. There's also a flashlight attachment for Crocs. You know what? I think I've actually seen that. And I think that actually is kind of a good idea. Especially if you're like walking around at nighttime and there's no light. Ooh, I have the hiccups. Wow. I'm doing all the things. Got the hiccups. Need water. Oh my. Thank you, Tony, for the heart me. Thank you, thank you. It's good to see you, Tony. Hi. Hi, it's been a minute. It's been a whole minute since I've seen you. Oh my god, Hips is back. Welcome back, Hips. The Pokédex says it's said to be a signpost for wandering spirits, and some legends even claim it can take children away, mistaking it for a balloon. Oh. And a snowplow attachment. You know, I saw the snowplow too. I thought that was really funny in the wintertime. Because, of course, you should never wear your Crocs in the winter, because, like, there's holes in them. But somebody had them with the little snowplow, and I was like, honestly, that's kind of adorable. Kind of precious. There are fur-lined Crocs. Are there really? We're saying milk again. My God. Thank you for the squeaky toy. Thank you, thank you. There's 1,025 Pokemon currently. That's a lot. Some Pokemon are wild. They seem like it. I mean, I guess if you're making 1,025 unique creatures, some of them are going to be a little wild. You know what I mean? They can't all be cute. They can't all be nice. Oh, thank you for the head pat. Thank you, thank you. Really appreciate that. Always. I always appreciate a head pat. Let's see. We've got... The fact that I can buy Pokemon cards for $1 at GameStop is good. Yeah. Buy all the cards. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. How are you? How is everybody doing? I know I asked at the beginning, but some of you weren't here for that. How is everybody? Are we doing alright? Did we make it through Wednesday? Have we done some good things? Had some fun? Anything? Even the rare Pokemon cards are $1. Wow. That's pretty cheap. Yes. Yes. You did something good or had some fun? Maybe both? That would be good. Ooh. Another yawn. You survived. You know, sometimes that's enough. Sometimes surviving is just enough. We don't have to do more than that. Redeeming a yawn? I feel like now I need to add a custom command that if you put in exclamation point yawn, it'll do a thing. But I don't know what to make it do. I don't know what I want to have in there, but I'm gonna have to figure something out. Because I feel like I want something to do, though. I got to meet a cool person on Twitch this week. Which cool person did you meet on Twitch this week? Make a counter for how many yawns? Oh, that'd be good. That'd be good. Which means I can buy them for $1 and sell them for the correct price for the card. Wow. Sounds like you got yourself a business there, Menstar. Sleepy yawn. Cheer? We're just... I should make a counter. I don't know how to do a counter, though. I don't know how. I'm gonna have to look it up. Just like I want to work on some of the effect stuff. As well, like making it so that we kind of have like a night mode for us, so like some of the stuff will glow and all of that. But I haven't had time to like pull it together yet. Played Woo-Wah for the first time yesterday. Yeah, Woo-Wah. Make it whimsical, please. Make what whimsical? What are we making whimsical? You need to get StreamerBot. It's not that I'm opposed to having another bot. I try to keep it pretty minimal on the stuff. On the bots, I try to not have too many. You can also do a counter for the Hydrate redeem as well. You know what? I technically could. Also, I did see somewhere that there's a way to count, like, how many times certain emotes are used. Like, specifically, I could put a counter on the Tiny Tiny emote. StreamerBot is a local one you can modify yourself and replaces basically every other bot. I don't really like modifying, though. I kind of like when I just put them in and they do a thing and I don't have to touch them. But I'll look into it one day. One of these days. I'll look into it. I'll take a peek. I might just be able to do it from Stream Elements. by default, because usually I just put the commands in like custom in Stream Elements. So I'm gonna look there first, just because that's what I already use, and then I'll go from there. Like if I can't do it using that, then I will I'll switch it over and like look for something else, like the streamer bot to add in. I'll shop around. How do I add bots to my streams? A lot of times you have to add them as like a mod. There's gonna be instructions. Whatever bot you're using, there's gonna be instructions to do so. So you just have to follow those instructions. And also integrate into OBS, etc. So you can use commands in chat or redeems to make actions happen. Ooh. That's pretty cool. I'll have to take a peek. One of these days. I used to make promises that I would look at stuff and do stuff, but I don't make those promises anymore because I rarely have enough time to actually look. So that's why I'm saying one of these days I'll look. It's not me saying like, you know, it's not like a lack of commitment. It's just like I know for a fact that I don't have the time necessarily to look. So it's very likely that like I'll forget and then I'll go back to it in like 2 weeks and be like, oh yeah, we talked about streamer bot. I should actually look at that. And you know, like 2 weeks from now. But yeah. You can integrate it into OBS. There's a few of them that can be integrated into OBS. Like there's different plugins and bots and stuff like that. You can use redeems to change scenes, turn on and off sources, press keys. Works with YouTube and TikTok too. Yeah, that's a fun time. Is that what you use for like when people redeem like the chair stuff and whatever? Call me Doc. Hi, Doc. Welcome in. Yeah, I'll streamer bot. Interesting. I wouldn't necessarily know how to use it for me. I mean, maybe there's some way to integrate it in a way that would work with like OBS and like VTube Studio to do something silly. But I would have to look. I'll have to look. The streamers out wizard me. Oh my god. The coffee has made me tired. Good night, everyone. Have a great night and stream. Thank you, MN Star. Have a wonderful sleep. Good night, good night. We should probably go to bed ourselves soon-ish. Soon-ish. I say that because we'll probably be here another hour because that's the way that it goes. You can use it to add effects to your model's source in OBS. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll look around. I'll see what I can come up with. Show you sometime? Okay. Sounds like a plan. I have a Pokemon card that's worth $1, $1,604. But if it gets rated at 10 by PSA, it can be 4,000. Well, I hope it gets rated 10. So that way you can make some money if you want to, or just collect it, you know. Nothing saying you gotta sell it. And the yawn. Oh, it's the way it is. It'd be EP time. I give him my Pokemon cards to my nephew. Some are worth several hundred each. Yeah. I never had any Pokemon cards. I never really got into Pokemon. Gaming wasn't really a thing in my household. So, it just kind of... I never got to... I didn't really, you know, have all of that. All the OG ones, but they would cost more to grade than they are worth. Ah, I see. So sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to yawn. I can't help it. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. And the stretch. I get another hydrate and stretch. I had a blanket around me because it's very cold in here. I took the blanket off, so now I'm really cold, but I'm doing it to stay awake. But I'm still yawning anyway. Thank you for the hydrate. Did I mute myself for that? Or did you hear me hydrate? I think you heard me hydrate. That's a shame. Okay, that's fine. I'm doing the stretch. And thank you for the blankie. Gotcha covered, thank you. Yes, we're all covered up. Wonderful. We love a good blankie. This is basically most nights when I stream, I basically legitimately look like this. I put a blankie around just like this and kind of tuck it in around my arms, and that's how I sit here and stream. Is that so? It is. It is indeed so. I'm a big fan of blankets. Comfy? Indeed. We try our best. I usually I build a little bit like a fort of blankets. I put a couple behind me. I put a pillow on the side, because I lean on the pillow on the left-hand side. I put two pillows there. I put a pillow on the right-hand side. And then I put a pillow in front of me. And then I put a blanket around me. And that is how I sit here and stream. So it's kind of like just a very comfy, cushy little zone of stuff. And sometimes I do put a plushie in my lap too. It depends. Depends on the night. Like right now, because we're just chatting, we're not playing a game, I do actually have a plushie sitting in my lap in reality. But if we were like playing a game, I wouldn't put a plushie here. I wouldn't hold one. A picture of the Pokemon card? Did you put it in photos? I'll take a little peeky peek. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Fun times. Looks pretty cool. I collected a couple, cards in, I forget what it's called. It's like Pokemon, is it just Pokemon trading card game? Is that what they called it? TCG? Yeah. On day one, like hour 2, I got the gold full art crown Charizard. I had somebody offer, well, not offer, they wanted to trade that card. They want that card because it's one of the rarest cards in the game. But I actually never play the game ever. I just happened to show up and pull the card on day 1. And I've pulled a couple things since then that are like pretty okay in terms of rarity, but I do have that one. It's like one of the 4 rarest, I think. It's like 4 or 5 of them at this point. But yeah. Good times. I'm trying to get a second one so I could just like trade it to the guy that wants it, but I touch it so infrequently that like the chance of getting the pull is pretty rare. What's your biggest regret when it comes to games? Like in playing them or buying them or just in general? Like missed an event, paid for something rubbish. Huh. I don't really get too upset about missed events just because I know that there's always going to be another one in the future. And I don't really like pay for much. I do, you know what? I do have one actually. One, it's like it's not necessarily, well, it's a regret, but it's not a big regret. I bought Baldur's Gate 3 and then I played it for like 10 minutes and hated it. So I spent like $60 and then hated it. Um, so yeah, there's that. I refunded mine after like 20 minutes. Yeah, I wish I could have refunded it. But I didn't meet like the requirements because I waited too long and blah 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 blah. You know. Um, like I bought it and let it sit there for a little bit and then I played it. So, unfortunately, I didn't get to refund it. The controls were awful, but there's now mods for it. Yeah, I thought the controls were really bad as well. Um, but yeah. So I just have it. It exists. Like, it might come in handy one day if like somebody asks, like, "Hey, do you want to play Baldur's Gate for some kind of a collab thing?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, great, I got it." But for the most part, um, it just kind of sits there. I fear the same with Fantasy Life because I bought it and I really legitimately want to play it. I think that I would really, really love it. I just don't have the time to play it. And so it's sitting there collecting dust. I spent $60 on it and it's collecting dust because I don't have time to play it. I did that with Final Fantasy VII Remake. Waited too long to try it and hated it. Yeah. Sometimes it happens. Trying to think if there's like anything else. Um, hmm, I don't think so. Because sometimes I like miss like a banner in Genshin or Honkai Star Rail or whatever. But I'm like, well, they'll come back eventually, kind of thing. So I don't really have that worry. And there isn't really, I don't know. I feel like I'm just like the type that doesn't get too bothered by limited stuff. Like some people freak out and they're like, "Oh my god, I need this limited item right now because it's limited and it's never coming back." Where I'm like, "Yeah, it's all right, but like, do I really love it? Do I really need it?" I think about it that way. So it's very, very often I'm not upset about like not finishing an event or not getting a certain thing because a lot of times I'm just like, well, I don't really need it. This is just like in a game, and like there's so many other cosmetics, so like it's fine. I think anyone that played RuneScape had PTSD from missing limited items. I never played RuneScape, so I dodged that bullet. Um, I had a friend that played though. She was super into it. Super, super into it. Lots of the old Christmas items are worth so much now, they sell for $10,000 plus. That's crazy. That's a lot of money. I've never had like an item from a game in my possession that like would be sold for that much. Because I just kind of I play most games pretty casually. I don't really do like the meta or I'm here for fun, right? I'm here like I play the games for fun because I just want to try them and experience new things and have fun. And so a lot of times I just kind of get like the basic wares, basic stuff, and then I like think that that's good enough, so I just like move on. Like even in like Minecraft, I would never upgrade my tools. Chat just kind of insists upon upgrading them because they've refused to watch me use like an iron pickaxe. But if I were like just playing by myself, I would just use an iron pickaxe for eternity. Like I'm the type that doesn't really care too much. I am unbothered by that kind of stuff. Uh, so yeah, fun times. We're getting another yawn. Ooh, that was a long one. Teared up again with that one. Okay. Well, we made it to 11. This honestly feels like I've been having fun yapping all that, but it feels like the longest stream of my life. I think because I'm super tired. Because I mentioned it earlier, but between the last 2 nights, I've gotten like 6 hours of sleep. So it feels like we've been here for an eternity. I don't know if it feels the same for all of you. But um, it's 11:10, and I feel like it should be 2 a.m. Time for bed, maybe. Technically, we could. I feel bad about that though, just because like it's only been 2 hours. Not that we're doing anything super entertaining. Not that we're doing anything super entertaining, but like, I feel bad to like go to bed now, only after 2 hours. It's been 2 hours. I feel like I could do better than that. Take care of yourself. I take plenty care. I take plenty care. I do just fine. I just stayed up a couple nights and went to work early. So, but we're good. We're good. I'm off tomorrow, and we got some gaming to do. I'm off Friday, and there's gonna be less gaming, but there's still gonna be something. Um, Saturday and Sunday, and Monday, I think. So, but next week I work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so I'll probably be pretty eepy on Thursday. But it's fine. We'll be fine. We'll be back to our normal schedule next week as well. You have the same days off as me. Wow. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Because I only, so the job that I have is, a lot of chat knows, but it's funny, it's been transitioning very quickly, but it started out as like an internship originally. Now we've moved on to me actually having a title and stuff like that. But I've only been there for 9 days, but 9 days ago, 9 work days ago, it started out as an internship. But very swiftly we have transitioned into basically full-time work. But it's unpaid because it's an internship. But so because of that, I only work like 3 days a week. Because it's technically currently classified as an unpaid internship. So I do weird days. So this week I did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Next week is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. The week after that is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. The week after that is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's kind of all over the place. That sounds a little unfair. Well, it is actually like an internship. I am putting it on my resume, and I do get like a reference at the end. So like it's not awful. But it's been laid out this way because I'm still in school, and because I'm so desperate for a job that I'll basically do anything. Because I happen to be broke. So I was willing to take it to get the experience. Because I need experience. And it's a really tough market right now. Like it's just very difficult in here right now to get jobs. They, all of the things. So I took it because I needed it. I need some kind of experience, I can't like sit and have my resume be blank and be like, "Oh, well, I've been streaming." That doesn't count. They don't care about me streaming. So I had to do something. Unpaid work. Well, the thing is, like, I know for a fact that they're super tight on Monday because the other people, like my boss, there's a couple employees who are getting paid. There's like 4 people getting paid. There's like 9 people total. The rest of us don't get paid. Because we have a board. So we have like a president and a treasurer and a secretary, all of that kind of stuff, like the regular board stuff, a vice president, chairman stuff. We have advisors, the whole thing. All those people, they don't get paid. I don't get paid. The only people that do get paid are the groundskeepers for the cemetery and the administrative assistants. No, the rest of us are not getting paid because there's not enough money to pay anybody for like anything. So that's just the way that it is. It's currently looking like I might join the board, but I'm still unpaid, so we'll see how it goes. But, it is what it is. Must be evil wizardry. No, it's just like, it's like small town stuff. right? Because I've mentioned, I can't like say too much information, but I mentioned it when I started it, I think. So it's for my local like small town. It's our cemetery. Like the cemetery's been here for centuries, and they happen to have a really bad situation happen that I can't describe because otherwise you'll figure out where it is. But there was a really bad situation that happened, so they had to clean house entirely. They had to fire everybody, and they have no money because the there's I can't actually tell you why, but there's no money. So we're making do with what we got, and a lot of people basically do all the stuff like volunteer work, like the way that I do it, basically, like unpaid, because we're basically doing it like a labor of love to help, because it desperately needs help. And so there's a lot of people that are like, you know, retire. Like a lot of my coworkers are like retired, like town people, and stuff like that. Like either they were like a mayor or like they did other stuff, and so we all work together, and we work on this as like a big group project because some of this stuff has to get done. So that's why, like, if you were confused when chat calls me the Grim Reaper's secretary, it's because I work at a museum. And I said a museum. I work at a cemetery. I'm doing like museum work, but I'm working at a cemetery. So yeah, fun times. I'm actually having a lot of, well, relatively a lot of fun with it, because there's a lot of like research involved and like solving cases. Because of course everybody got fired, so like we're all learning together how to do everything because there was nothing was passed down to us from the old like employees. Nothing exists. So we're all like, you know, pulling it together. We're figuring out how to do it on our own. I've been teaching all the old people how to use the online like record, the database. They don't know how to use it at all. So I've been showing them. I showed up on day 1 just to show them how to use it. Streaming? You mean worked independently, creating digital content, developing a personal brand, managed content scheduling, community engagement, marketing, and technical setup. Yep. Yep. That's it right there. I do actually put a portion of streaming on my resume, legitimately. Like not unironically. And it's written kind of similarly to that because a lot of this, there's a lot of very important skills that occur if you're like an independent streamer. And they can be very valuable in the workplace. And so I do write them down. Go and rest, Var. You're working hard. I don't know if I am, though. I don't know if I am. I can always be doing more. So, let's see. It's 11:20 almost. We yapped our way into 20 more minutes. Well, I monologued my way into 20 more minutes. It's considered a business for tax purposes, so I'd be putting it on there. That's true. That's true. They are taking taxes from me. So. Hello, Mikey. Hello, hello. Over on TikTok. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. It's been enjoyably quiet over on TikTok tonight. I haven't even had to mute a single person. It's been such a pleasant surprise. I'm saying it because it's so calm over there that, like, I can say it without, like, causing a scene. But I am ever so pleased that it's, like, the quietest night I've ever had over on TikTok. I didn't even have to touch it. Didn't have to touch the chat even once. There's only 4 Indeed. That's why I said it's been so pleasantly quiet. I think the most amount of people that have been there tonight was 10. I think for like 2 minutes there was like 10 people. But otherwise, it's been so quiet on TikTok. I was very surprised, but also it's so nice. TikTok people, if you are reading this, bully Vara into going to bed and taking care of herself. I take care of myself. I take care of myself. We're doing great. We're doing fine. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be sleeping tonight. It'll be great. Thank you for the squeaky toy. Thank you, thank you. It's 10:20 here? Yeah, it's only 11:20 here. It's not too bad. Oh, hello, Gamby. Hello, hello. It's good to see you. See, this is why I always feel bad leaving, because there's people like walking in right now, like Gamby, who are dropping in to say hi. And like they wouldn't have seen me if I didn't stay. About to be up till 1 a.m. again? That's a time. I'm gonna try not to be awake at 1 a.m. But I found that as soon as I started doing the work here, like being stuck in an office from 10 to 4, that I do a lot of like revenge scrolling on my phone before I go to bed. Like that's why I ended up staying up last night. Like I was doing stuff, like I was editing stuff and I was pulling stuff together and like I was putting a couple files together and stuff like that. But I was like doing it in revenge that I couldn't do it during the day. So I like stayed up knowing that I had to get up early. And I got up especially early because I had to do dailies in my favorite game because the update for it that starts tomorrow at 8 a.m. Happens under maintenance now until then. And so it started like 4 p.m. And so I wouldn't be home by then. So I had to get up especially early to do my dailies because I haven't missed a day in almost a year. Which game? Well, what? No. Love and Deep Space. I haven't missed a day. I think I'm at like a 320 days ish. And I haven't missed one. So I'm not gonna miss it now. So I had to get up special early. And I stayed up special late for revenge. So that's just, it's the way it goes. You know what I mean? We make choices. We make choices. We have to live by them. You need to go? No, I don't need to go at all, Gamby. I don't need to go at all. We're having a good time. We're just chilling. I think Wuwa did have an update recently though. Past couple days. Bedtime for you? Bedtime for me? I don't want to. I don't want to. You can't make me. Yes, go Ben. Updates in like a day for Wuwa. Oh yeah. Isn't it less than a day at this point, I think? For a new banner. I don't know who it is. I haven't been keeping up. I haven't been keeping up at all. I see the Nouvelette Wheeze. I'm waiting for it to show up though. No more unicorn waifu, indeed. I see the Nouvelette Wheeze. Why didn't it play? Is there? Oh. It scared me a little bit. No more unicorn waifu. Yeah. Yeah. I will get the spray bottle. We don't need a spray bottle. Hatsune. No! Hatsune Miku doesn't want to go to bed. I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you've done this. No! I'm never gonna beat the Hatsune Miku allegations. I'm never gonna beat him, am I? Then bed? No, we're good. I don't need to be bullied into sleep. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna play that game. Miku, bed? No. I refuse. No! The twin tails! Oh my god. Now we're talking. No! I can't believe you've done this. I still get my ponytail though in the back. I still get to keep my ponytail. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm thinking what? I don't even know what that is. I don't even know any songs. I don't even know any songs. Somebody actually the other night, somebody recommended that I like review and rate the songs, I think. I feel like that'd be a fun time. That'd be really funny. But I don't know any of them. Miku Beam? Do you all know this character? Am I the only one? Am I the only one that doesn't know? Good night. The casual, the good night pillow emote. You're not gonna get me with that. You're not gonna get me with it. Those are precious little emotes. You know, the one, that one, Astral, reminds me of one that I almost bought and added. I didn't do it yet. I'm waiting until like the 15th to do it. Or later, but, it's very similar to that. Just wiggling around, just a bird wiggling around. Good night. Your Hatsune Miku? Uh-oh, TikTok is confused now. I am not. I am not. We are not Hatsune Miku. I don't think I could never sound like Hatsune Miku. There's no way to confuse me. My voice is too deep for that. Yes, she is. No. 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 We can't do this. We can't do this. You're gonna get me sued eventually. Not with this, but like, oh my god. Miku needs a nap. Oh my god. She's the one from Fortnite. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm losing my voice. Give me a second. I gotta grab a hydrate. Alright, I have returned. Miku skin reveal. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. Can't believe it. Also, thank you for the bonk. Thank you, thank you. It's always nice to have a refreshing bonk. But we must. I don't think so. I don't think you technically have to. I don't think that it is technically a requirement. I think I started something by accident. Maybe. On Miku Beam? Miku Beam? Do I need to look this up? Are we gonna sit and watch this? Hold on. Let me look it up. Is it a video? Oh, it is. It's like on YouTube. Uh-oh. Okay. It's only like 19 seconds. This little 19-second video. Is this the one? Is this the one? Give me a second. Normally I would switch it up beforehand, but... Oh, I actually need to put this in a different window, because it won't let me... If you have Twitch in the same window as something else, it won't let you stream it. Let's see. Window. And I got this. And we could see the recommended stuff. So give me a second. I gotta move it over. Gotta hide some of this. There you go. It's only Giga videos on the side, but nonetheless. Alright, is this it? It is a 19-second part of the song, yes. Okay, very good. Works for me. Let me move this over. Oh, I realized the TikTok chat can't see it. Hold on. There we go. I moved it over. Oh, now they can kind of see it. Because the TikTok, if you're watching on the landscape, not landscape. Yeah, if you're watching horizontally, you can see it. If you're watching vertically, I just added it. Because we have dual layout. So you can watch it in any way you want. Let me just change the audio really quick so we can hear it. Do that, and I hope it's not gonna be too loud or too crazy, but we're gonna watch it. Let's see.
And now, it's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. Alright. Oh. Wow. Wow. All the light sticks. All the light sticks. 9-second part of the song. That's wild. It's interesting. I feel like it's not that I'm not impressed. I'm just a little confused. I fear. Did the one from Fortnite? Is there one from Fortnite? Let me switch here for a second so you don't have to see me search for it really quick. Is there a is there some kind of Fortnite emote? Oh my god, there is. Oh, there is. The beam. Okay. It's in the middle because I don't know how to... I struggle with the internet. Give me a second. Can we see that? Uh-oh. It has Godzilla. What? The one from Fortnite? Hold on. I pulled up the emote. I just gotta adjust the size of the window really quick so we can actually see what's happening here. Oh god, it's huge. Give me a second. Oh god. There we go. That's good enough. You can mostly see it. I can't go like full screen because I don't have... I got one window, so... I mean one monitor, so good luck everybody! Miku and Godzilla have a lot of collabs. Interesting. Alright, let's look at it. It's kind of in the middle, but it's fine. Okay. How silly. Wow. She's so tall though. I feel like she's super tall in this version. I feel like she's not supposed to be that tall. You know? Search the concert. Oh no. Are we going down the Hatsune Miku pipeline? Are we gonna be here? I'm sure there's multiple concerts, right? Is there one I'm specifically looking for? Is there one I gotta see? I see a Miku Miku Beam at a concert. I think. This one looks like it might be from the Miku Expo 2024 North America. Is that what we're looking for? What are we looking for, chat? Miku Miku Beam concert. Okay, I think I found it. Let me, let's go back here. It's gonna look silly for a second. It'll be fine, because I'm gonna click on it. Oh my god. This doesn't even look like her though. Right? I feel like they messed it up. I feel like they messed up the soup. I don't think that looks like Miku. That's Miku? Yeah. It's definitely Miku, but it doesn't look like Miku. Miku comes in many forms now. I see. Just like me. She's meant to be the first virtual pop star. I see. Interesting. Hello, Silent Fox. Hello, hello. Welcome in. So sorry that you walked in while we're discovering Hatsune Miku. Miku has many flavors? Leeks. Okay. Oh my. Well, whoop, sorry, I moved away from the camera for a second. So I froze. Alright, well, thank you for showing me Miku from 2007. Back when her voice was all done digitally and she was a hologram on stage. Ah, I see. Does somebody actually voice Miku now? Like, do we have an actual legitimate voice, or is it all digitally done? Still. Please tell me they don't use AI. I think she has a VA now. Perfect. She even made some commercials for Juice. Interesting. Well, I know she predates AI, but that doesn't mean they wouldn't integrate AI. So that's why I was like, please don't tell me they started using AI on this. Let's see. Thank you all for the 2,300 on TikTok. Thank you, thank you. Everything has AI these days. It feels like it, doesn't it? It feels like it. That's because the term AI gets abused. That's true. That's true, it does. There's like good kinds of AI, like the productive kinds of AI, and then there's like the kinds that we hate. Or the kinds that I really don't approve of. I'll put it that way. Like, I'm really not a big fan of like generative AI that like scrapes material. Really not a big fan. Thank you for the send help and the hydrate and the stretch. Ah, got the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. And doing the stretch. Vocaloid is like $225. I had no idea. Interesting. Miku's model was created by people, mocapped by a dude in a suit, and voiced digitally using software modulators with music written by people. No AI needed. I feel like you're really passionate about Miku. Are you a fan? It's totally acceptable and alright if you are. I ask out of curiosity. Because I just never was. That's why I'm like, what is this? We get these, we get the Hatsune Miku allegations, but I have actually no idea, anything about the character. It really just isn't anything that has ever interested me or, like, come up in any way that's relevant. Studied Miku in university when I was getting my animation degree. Ah, I see. I see, I see. Oh, so that's an interesting degree to have. Animation. That's very cool. Tito time? What does that mean? What does Tito time mean? I am not aware of this time. My heart, Var, will always be Miku we have at home. Oh my god. I'm the food you have in the fridge. I'm the Miku you have at home. I'm the budget one, aren't I? I'm like the Walmart Miku. I'm like the one you've already got. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is wild. Another Vocaloid? Ah, is that what they meant? Is that what they meant? People just don't know yet. Upgrade? No. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we just exist and we're just here. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. We're just here. That is all. Well, are we yapped out? If you yawn one more time, I'm calling the sleep police. I was actually thinking we were yapped out. I was thinking that we've hit the limit. I think I can generally feel the vibes when the chat like hits the limit of yap, when they're like, we're done. And I'm turning your yawns into cheese. That'd actually be wonderful because I love cheese. I do. I do. I really love it. Oh my god. Miku Beam. Crazy work. You banana? You're calling me a banana? Go to bed before your brain starts buffering mid-sentence. Oh, that's already been happening. It's too late for that one. It's too late. But I guess we probably should. We'll have to find a raid over on Twitch. But first, we say goodnight to our friends on TikTok. So over on TikTok, thank you so much for the 2,307 likes. Thank you for the 24 new followers. And what do we have? 5 gifters. We had some Tiny Dinies and some Community Fests and some hearts and all of the things. We had 2 new members of the fan club. And all of that. So have a wonderful, wonderful night over on TikTok. I will possibly see you tomorrow morning for some for some Love in Deep Space. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. I might not. But yeah, there's a nice new VTuber from New Zealand playing Genshin. Ooh. Yeah, she's super nice. Ooh. Okay. Let me end it over here on TikTok. I gotta find the TikToks. Let's get rid of Miku. Let's get rid of her. And let's find the TikToks. Have a wonderful night over on TikTok. Good night, good night, good night. See you next time. Okay. It's just us. Now it is just us. Perfect. Alright. Stop lagging. Bird? Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so we got this. Let me turn the virtual camera off. And let's see. Do we have a name for this nice and new VTuber? That plays Genshin from New Zealand. Is there a name? Platinum Huntress, okay. Playing Genshin right now? Okay. The stream is up for 3 hours and 43 minutes, though. Uh-oh. Hopefully I'm not, like, gonna prevent them from leaving. That's the one. Okay. Alright, so I started the raid. We'll head over there. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. Thank you for the follows. We had a few. Thank you for the bits. And if you join the raid, you get extra channel points. And we still don't have a raid message. Because I didn't have time to figure that out. So I'll figure that out eventually. But yeah. So thank you all so much. We will be back tomorrow during the day for some Minecraft, and I might be on TikTok in the morning for some Love and Deep Space. I'm not sure. But besides that, have a wonderful, wonderful night and day, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow.
Bumbleblit just followed.